5-Minute Salute. I'm your host, Chris Budihas. Today's segment is sponsored by the Military Affairs and Veterans Department of the City of Jacksonville. Harrison Conyers and the team scoring away our veterans with the benefits they earn through their military service. Talking about veterans, we have Geoff Weber with Heirloom Cloud Corporation. So, Geoff, how are you?
Booyah, Chris. Happy to be here, and hello to all your listeners.
Oh, man, appreciate you coming on. We're international now. I interviewed somebody over in Australia, somebody in Prague, somebody in Jamaica this morning. So for you, give us the elevator speech. Where are you originally from, and what did you do in the military?
I'm a retired Navy intelligence officer. Where am I from? I don't know. My dad was an exec, so we moved all around the world. But I would say prior to the military, I was in New England, and I guess that's where our roots are.
That's awesome. And I love off camera, you said, upon retirement, I could figure out that I could live and work anywhere, and I went to the beautiful city of Charleston. So congratulations. They say, you know, when you typically look at retirement, you can pick the location, you can pick the salary, you can pick the job, and you usually don't get all three, but it sounds like you've gotten all three. So congratulations there.
Thank you.
So let's talk about Heirloom Cloud Corporation. This company that you have, what do you guys do and how do you do it?
Yeah, so Chris, there's millions of these things.
I know what that is.
Yeah, VHS tapes. Every day, someone in the country walks into a UPS store. They drop this stuff off. They're overwhelmed. They're like, I don't have a VCR that works anymore. I got these old photo albums. I got floppy disks. I got all this old media. How can I get it? So it's all on my phone. And that's what we do. We're a digitizing company, but we're also a technology company because you want more. You don't want us to go from just physical clutter, boxes of old photos, to digital clutter, like on a DVD.
Yeah.
You want it accessible, you want it available, you want to be able to share it, you want better control over it. And you don't want to put these things on Facebook or YouTube. Some of these are like really special memories, and you want to control the audience. And so that's why we built Heirloom.
That's great. And how long has Heirloom been around? And then where are you at now? Where do you see you guys going in the next 3 to 5 years?
Good question. So I started this while I was still on active duty. And I was in Washington, D.C. my last job. If you're familiar, or any of your listeners are familiar with the SkillBridge program, I'm the first guy in the DoD to actually SkillBridge himself.
Oh, wow.
SkillBridge, the company I created, my co-founder, another Navy veteran who came from Facebook to form the company with me. He was my supervisor. We were doing a lot of R&D for those first couple of years, and then we launched it from South Carolina. No fooling, on April 1st, 2022, which was my official retirement date from the U.S. military.
That's excellent. And so where are you guys at, and where are you guys going? And you're looking at scaling, you're looking at, I can only imagine that you guys are international, right? Anybody that has a need can contact you guys and then, figure out how to work together.
We're nationwide at this point in time.
Okay.
We stream memories from any device, and so this is just my mobile device. That's my mother-in-law from a film reel from the 1960s. So it's on my Heirloom. I can share it with my sister-in-law and my wife and everyone, and we make comments about it. We're essentially turning Heirloom into a new form of social networking, which we believe is actually better for your health. Like these are people that we really know. It's my old college roommate or whomever, or my squadron buddy, and we're sharing memories back and forth. This year we will surpass Netflix for the amount of streaming video on our platform.
Wow.
We're riding on the same infrastructure as Netflix and as the CIA. We're riding on Amazon Web Services, which is kind of like what I did in the military before I launched Heirloom. And so in terms of, I'm not sure if it's going to be the next couple of years, we do have an exit strategy. One of those possibilities could be taking the company public. We'd like to turn this into a global brand through affiliates worldwide.
Yeah, I mean, it's amazing, right? I mean, you are leveraging technology. You're giving people huge return, I mean, personal return on investment, right? And it's really touching their soul, right? Because this is, as you mentioned, this is personal. These are memories. You can't get them back. And the fact you can put it on something like this we carry around our pocket, like I tell people, this is a computer in your pocket every single day. And that's where we access a lot of our information day to day is huge. So no doubt, there's going to be a lot of people that want to contact you, contact the company. What is a typical, what does it look like? You know, they contact you and then they ship their VCR tapes, their reels, all this stuff to you or the company, and then the company processes. How long does it typically take, and then when can they get that back?
Yeah, good question. You could go to our website today, which is Heirloom with the silent H, HEIRLOOM .cloud. You can purchase a shipping label. You just print that label off, slap it on a box, walk into a UPS store. A couple days, it comes to us in Charleston. You pay the bill for however much you sent us. If it's one tape, it's $20. If it's 100 tapes, it's $2,000.
Wow.
It's just based upon how much stuff you have.
Yeah.
And within 2 weeks, it's all streaming. It's forever preserved onto your digital vault, the Heirloom cloud. And so you don't have to worry about the next Hurricane Helene or fires in Los Angeles, even or, you know, wherever my memories on that flash drive or that DVD, they're on the cloud, they stream from any device. And so we work very quickly. Happy to have any of your listeners reach out to us. We would love to help you.
Geoff, that's awesome, man. Hey, number one, thanks for your service to the nation. Appreciate you coming on to tell your story and talk about. I mean, I meet a lot of folks. I'm an entrepreneur myself. You know, created one company, getting ready to create another one. The ability, I tell folks, like, how do you do it? I said, one, you just gotta self-educate. You gotta ask for mentorship when appropriate, and then you gotta be willing to put the calories in. It's not gonna create itself on its own. So, and you have definitely done that, and you're like an entrepreneur. I'm sure in the future, when you have time, you'll write a book on how you made what you're making here, because this could be a global powerhouse easily. So, thanks for coming on. I appreciate it.
Thank you for the salute, and Chris, you're worth it.
Thank you, brother. I appreciate it. We'll be in contact. Hey, folks, I highly encourage you to talk to Geoff and myself, continue the conversation, look at Heirloom and see what they're doing. I mean, what a great point between the LA fires and what's happening, you know, after, unfortunately, devastation as a result of Helene and all other events. I mean, most recently here in Kentucky with the floods, you can preserve those memories forever in the Heirloom cloud. So I encourage you to take a look at what they're doing and seek out their services if you choose to. I'll see you our next segment, Live with Gratitude.
When they leave us for battle, we await their return. When their embrace is gone, we imagine them with us. Some don't come back. We grieve. Some come back hurting. We help. Heroes survive. We honor them. Heroes fall. We remember them. 150,000 veterans live in Jacksonville. We serve them. We're the Military Affairs and Veterans Department, City of Jacksonville. Because of them, our light never dims.